Hey, my beautiful fire signs. What's happening? What's crack-a-lackin' and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with your November 15th through the 30th mid-month tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. If you guys would like, you may follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All that information will be linked down in the description box down below. Excuse me for 1 second. Thank you very much. With that all being said, yesterday we did upload the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio video. So these videos are going to be your element grouped together, but it's not going to be one giant elemental reading. So you will have your individual signs read. So it will be Aries, Leo, then Sag. We're going to have the timestamps down in the description box down below. So if you guys want to click your sign real fast and skip the intro, you guys can definitely feel free to, all right? But with that all being said, yeah, let's get on into it. I figured this would be a more easier way to get the mid-months out to you at a quicker time, so we can move on quickly to the December 2020 readings, okay? But let's take a look here and see what we got going on. Starting out with my beautiful Aries gang. What's happening, baby? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Throughout November 15th through the 30th, what do we got coming through for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. What's going on, baby? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout November 15th through the 30th. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Aries, the overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 8 of Wands. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, a fellow Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the Knight of Cups. The person you're dealing with is going to be the 9 of Swords. And the outcome that's present is going to be the Tower. Wow, some really, really drastic energies coming through here for the second half of your month. With the Tower card here, you may be connecting with a Scorpio. Now, the 8 of Wands to the Knight of Cups, this is all about wanting to move forward in love, and I feel like someone here is feeling very left behind. It's very interesting. Lilo and Stitch came to mind, and all I heard was Stitch saying Ohana means family, and family means nobody ever gets left behind or forgotten, okay? And I'm feeling this energy where somebody's feeling left behind or forgotten. Somebody really considered you family here, Aries, and they truly feel left behind. Now, of course, this could be somebody that maybe you had broken up with. Maybe there was a recent ending, a recent cycle that came to an ending for you, and you had to keep it moving when it came towards your heart. Maybe you felt like your heart belonged to a different person or needed to be moved in a different direction. And I just think that someone here can't really accept that. They're really stuck right now, focused on feeling hurt, feeling abandoned, okay? So let's get some clarifying going on over here, and we'll see what's up, okay? Real quick, what's going on with this 9 of Swords? Why is the 9 of Swords showing up for the person that Aries is dealing with? First card out, we got here Queen of Wands, and we also have here 7 of Cups. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with is really, really, really overthinking right now about you possibly being with other individuals. They're really imagining you having all of these options, Aries, and that is something that makes them incredibly jealous and incredibly enraged, especially with that Queen of Wands coming up. It feels to me like whoever you're connecting with here kind of is coming from a place of possession, because they feel like, you know, you're their person, Aries. They feel like you being with other people is just something that really angers them and really makes them feel disrespected, you know, but I don't think they're kind of understanding the fact that you set yourself free. You know, you decided to move forward, Aries. You decided to move your heart into a different direction, and this person here isn't really respecting your boundary or decision, but it's because they're coming from a very hurt place. So the individual you're connecting with, they're very hurt, but their emotions right now are definitely going in many different directions. You know, there's moments where they're crying over you. There's moments when they're mad at you. There's moments where they are fine with whatever it is that has happened. It feels to me like your person's kind of just going through emotional limbo, you know, up and down the emotional roller coaster, because they haven't really came to the acceptance of what had happened. They haven't really accepted the fact that you've moved on. And when a person can't accept the fact that somebody's moving on, until they have that acceptance, they're not going to be grounded. Their emotions are going to go in many different directions. So with the person you're dealing with right now, they're not really so much in a healing state. They're still pretty much reacting and responding to how they feel, okay? And that is a very normal response for people, unfortunately. When someone really loves and cares about a person, you know, they go through it mentally and emotionally, all right? Let's take a look at the Knight of Cups. Why is Aries showing up as the Knight of Cups? What do we got here? We have here Ace of Wands, you know, you wanted a new start here. We also had 2 other cards fall out, and that was the King of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Interesting. So the Ace of Wands, you know, paired with the Knight of Cups, you wanted a brand new start. You wanted to move your love in a brand new direction. You were looking for something new, looking for something fresh. I think the King of Cups and the 7 of Swords here is basically saying, I started feeling guilty because I knew that I was going to hurt this person. I don't think you had any sort of intentions of hurting the person you were dealing with, Aries. I think it was just time for you to move on. You were just basically acknowledging, I don't feel the same way for you anymore. And it sucks to have to hurt another person, but I can't jeopardize my happiness for the sake of somebody else, let alone why would I want to stay with somebody when I'm unhappy? You know, that never really has a positive end result when, you know, one person's miserable in the connection, but is staying for the mental health of someone else or for the happiness of somebody else, right? So I think you guys definitely have a little bit of guilt here because it never feels good to let somebody down. It never feels good to hurt somebody, but you're acknowledging like my heart deserves to be with the person who makes it skip a beat. You know, my heart deserves to be with somebody who's going to make me fucking happy each and every single day, who's going to make me fall in love with them over and over again each and every single day. You know, you realize your heart needed to be and deserved to be in a different place. Let's take a look here at the Tower. Why is the Tower card coming out for the outcome, please? Why is this Tower card the outcome between Aries and the person they're dealing with? We have here 9 of Wands. We have here the King of Wands in reversed. And we also have here the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so Aries, let me just tell you something right now. With the person that you're dealing with, you know, try not to take anything too harshly or too seriously. You know, they're definitely going through it emotionally. Like this person may be like, you know, oh my God, Aries played me. Aries abandoned me. I can't believe they're so cold towards me. Because the person you're dealing with is going to view you as cold because you're bottling up your feelings about this right now. Because the 9 of Wands is basically you, Aries, moving on and keeping your distance from this person because you don't want to cause any more damage. It's like, all right, we split apart. Let me have my space. Let me not do anything to trigger this person any further. Let me just give them space. But to them, they think that you're just pushing them away. You're just pushing them to the side. They feel like it's almost intentional that you're just trying to hurt them, but you're not. Like I said, the person you're connecting with, they're in the 9 of Swords energy. So their stability when it comes towards their emotions is not really there right now. Their feelings are going to go up, down, and all around. One moment they'll be happy and okay. The next moment they'll be very sad and missing you. The next moment they'll be very angry with you. And that's just going to kind of be their energy as they're going through the motions. So, you know, my best advice would be to continue to steer clear from them. You know, they have to heal. They have to accept the fact that you decided you wanted to move forward. And at the end of the day, even though it can make you feel incredibly guilty for hurting another person, you got to make sure you're doing what you need to do for yourself, Aries, okay? At the end of the day, your heart is something that you need to protect. Your heart is something that you need to fulfill. And if it wasn't fulfilled in this connection, it will be fulfilled somewhere else. And that's what you're hoping for. You're hoping for that new start to find a person that makes your heart skip a beat, okay? So don't be too hard on yourself here, Aries. It's never easy letting another person down, but we always got to do what fulfills us. And that's really key in life, you know? I will say too, for some of you, Aries, this might not even be about a love scenario. This could be about you letting somebody down in general. You know, throughout the month of November, maybe you're dealing with your family and maybe your family wants you to take a specific path in life and you're like, no, I can't take that path. I need to go to where my heart desires. It could be as simple as that too. I definitely see people, you know, disagreeing with you here throughout November, but I see you following your desires and following your heart despite the fact of other people's opinions. So whether this is you walking away from somebody that you've recently broken up with, whether this is you, you know, not taking advice from a parent or not taking advice from a path that somebody wants to carve out from you or for you, I feel like in general, November 2020, at least the second half for you guys, is all about fulfilling your heart's desire. You know, and you have to go where your heart goes. And the truth is that the heart's always going to be stronger than the head. You know, the heart wants what it wants. And what you're looking for is harmony. And I just don't feel like you found harmony with whomever this person is you're dealing with. You know, for some of you, Aries, this could even be your job. You know, maybe your heart wasn't in this job and you want to go ahead and start that dream business you've always wanted to have. Maybe your heart wasn't in, you know, what you were doing in your life. And you're like, I need to switch things up. I need to put my heart and soul into something that's going to make me feel fulfilled. Because at the end of the day, the end goal for you here is to find fulfillment. So with that all being said, Aries, despite possibly hurting other people along the way, even though you don't intend to, you're going to do everything that you can to make sure that you are fulfilling your own heart. And that's something that is incredibly important. You got to protect your heart. You got to do what's best for you. You got to do what's going to fulfill you. And like I said, if this is about a person you're dealing with, I would definitely just keep your distance, give them time to heal, give them time to, come into that acceptance where they realize what had happened and they can move forward. But for right now, they're in the reactive state. So they are reacting and responding to how they feel. And, they're kind of going up, down, and all around. So by giving this person space, it's going to work out better for the two of you, all right? But like I said, guys, it could be anything. It doesn't just have to be a lover. It could be a job. It could be, your family. Take it how it resonates to your own personal situation. But the most important thing here, Aries, for you is I'm going to do what fulfills me. I'm going to do what my heart desires this month, and I can't let people get in the way of that. And that is incredibly important and pivotal for your happiness and your success, point blank, period. So Aries, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Of course, if it does resonate, let me know down in those comments down below. If it's not your message, no problem. Better luck next time. And thank you for stopping by, Aries. I appreciate that. I will see you guys in your December 2020 readings, okay? Much love, my Aries gang, and have yourselves a good one. Hey, Leo, welcome to your part of the mid-month. I hope you guys are doing well. And let's take a look here and see what we got going on for your second half of November. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout November 2020. What do we got coming through for the Leo gang, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout November 15th through the 30th. What do we got going on? The Sun card revealed itself to me, so hopefully we're going to be seeing some happiness shining on it in your life. And of course, the Sun card does resonate with Leo. Let's go ahead and get 2 more shuffles. And then we'll see what messages we got coming through. I definitely got to pick up some new cards, man. These cards are starting to get very, very, very crumbled together. But let's take a look, all right? Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the 8 of Pentacles. This is working nonstop, working very hard. This is kind of the energy where you've been doing a lot, but I also really feel like that's an 8 of Pentacles that's getting ready to reach a 10 of Wands. So be mindful of burning yourself out here, Leo. Try not to burn yourself out throughout the second half of November. Stepping into your current energy, we do have here the Magician. The person you're dealing with, we do have the 5 of Pentacles. And the outcome that's present, we do have here the King of Cups. So looking into what we have provided so far, 8 of Pentacles and the Magician. You're working very hard to have something accomplished. This could possibly be some sort of business that you may have established. This could be some sort of, maybe you're working very hard just to get noticed at what it is you're doing. Maybe you're working very hard to get a higher position at your job. I feel like there's an end goal that you have here, So you're trying to reach the end and you're grinding incredibly hard to get to this one goal. And here's something that I found throughout life. Goals, we can celebrate them, but there never really is an end goal. Because by the time you get to that goal you've always wanted, there's always going to be something more for you to want in the end. There's always going to be something more for you to want to have. So after we complete something that we're focusing on manifesting or we're working really hard to have, once we have it, we're going to set another goal to get. We're going to go even bigger. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you guys right now are working incredibly hard to reach some sort of end goal, but I don't think you're recognizing that once you reach that goal you wanted, there's going to be something new you're going to want too. So why not take a step back and enjoy the journey? I think you guys are getting very caught up in working too hard to have something to the point where you're not enjoying the journey. And with that all being said, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with the 5 of Pentacles, that mentality of lack, not feeling like you have enough because you need to be where you want to be, right? So for example, for many of you guys, this could be about work. For some of you guys, you may be working very hard right now to, find the right lover for you. Maybe you feel like, once you're with this person that's going to be your future husband or your future wife, everything's going to be amazing. But the thing is that in life, there's always going to be more things for us to want. So we may get to our end result, but we're always forever going to want more. And I think you guys right now are dealing with the mentality of lack. You're kind of sitting in the lack mindset here with that 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is not not feeling like you have enough, so you're drastically searching for more. And I think what this is doing to you, Leo, is not only just burning you out, but it's putting you outside of the present moment. It's not making you enjoy the journey of what it is you're working on. It's not allowing you to have fun during the process. You're basically kind of in a space where it's like, I have a goal that I need to complete, and I'm not going to be happy until I complete that. And then if that's going to be your mentality, you're not going to be happy doing what you supposedly want to be doing in the first place. As for the outcome that's present, we have your King of Cups. I feel like you're a person here who definitely has a lot of love and compassion, and you want to be in that space again where you enjoy what you're doing, where you love what you're doing each and every single day. But I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are going through some sort of burnout here throughout mid-November 2020. Now, keep in mind, if it resonates to you, awesome. If not, it is what it is. But I feel like a lot of you guys here, this is about doing what you're passionate about, okay? Maybe you're a person that is trying to be a YouTuber. Maybe your end result is to have, 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers. Maybe you're a music artist and, your end goal is I need to get signed by a label. It's just this thing where it's I can only allow myself to be happy when I completed what I want to get. But the truth is you can allow yourself to be happy always. You can allow yourself to be happy throughout the process of getting your goal completed. You can be happy while being on the journey. See, most of the time, man, when people are successful, it's because they're happy on the journey. They're not burning themselves out to get to the top. They're not burning themselves out to reach their end goal. All right. Now, real quick, let's take a look at this Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles showing up in this reading for Leo as what they're dealing with? And we have here Seven of Cups, and we have here Seven of Swords. Yeah. It feels to me like for you guys, you're starting to feel like the journey's too hard. You feel like you're never going to reach the end result that you want. And at the end of the day, that's very, very much so what is deceiving you. And that's what I talked about so far throughout this reading. It's that if you only focus on living in the end, you're never going to enjoy living in the present. And the truth of the situation is that the past does not exist anymore. The future doesn't exist either. The only moment that exists is right now. So if you're not happy doing what you're doing right now, how could you be happy at the end of the day, right? So what I'm really seeing for you guys throughout mid-November is learning to be happy with the process, learning to enjoy the process of what it is that you're doing. Whether this is you working very hard on a business, working very hard to make it into the music industry, working incredibly hard to get a higher position at your job, working very hard to find a solidified relationship, whatever it is that you're working incredibly hard to have, you have to take a step back and move yourself out of that mentality of lack. Don't just give yourself validation once you complete what you've wanted to complete. Don't give yourself, a pat on the back once you reach your end goal. Really practice enjoying the small victories you make in your day-to-day life, because no matter how small a victory is a victory. And that's something that's very important to talk about. I think you guys are starting to get to a point where it's because you're focusing on the outcome way too much of what it is you want, you're not even happy with what it is you're doing. You're not in love with what it is you're doing any longer. You're in a period of time where you feel like you're doing too much and you're burning yourself out. So remember, man, if you love what you do, trust the process in this situation, Leo, and you'll get to that outcome not only just much quicker, but you'll be able to celebrate it while being happy throughout the whole entire journey. All right? What other information do we have regarding this reading for Leo that they may need to hear? We have here Queen of Pentacles, we have here the Hangman, and we also have here the Two of Cups. Make sure you're giving yourself breaks when you need it. For people that want to be successful in whatever it is that they're doing, finding a successful job or a relationship, whatever, you guys have to make sure that you're taking breaks out for yourself. If you're consistently at work, that's another way that's going to lead you to a burnout. So make sure you're taking time out of your day to literally do nothing if that's what you want to do, but make sure you're taking time to do other things, okay? Make sure you take time off from work is the main point here, Leo, all right? Allow yourself some space, allow yourself some time where you can really connect with you, especially with that Two of Cups coming up. Yes, the Two of Cups can represent relationships and love, but it also can represent the connection to yourself. So make sure you are connecting with yourself here. Make sure you're spending good time with you. Make sure you're putting in that quality time to rest when you need to rest and to rejuvenate when you need to rejuvenate. That's going to be something that's incredibly pivotal and important for you. So definitely be mindful about that. And lastly, can we get some clarity on the King of Cups here for Leo? What is this King of Cups here supposed to represent with the outcome that's present? The Devil and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. See, you can focus on the end goal, right? Whether the end goal is money with the Ten of Pentacles, or the end goal is stability or just happiness that you completed something, and you can hate the entire journey that you went on. Or King of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. You can allow yourself to have small victories. You can allow yourself to fail, but you can enjoy the process and actually gain the prosperity you're looking for. I like that. That's what the King of Cups is trying to say, man. Make sure, Leo, that you're doing what you love, but don't start hating doing what you love just because you're focused on what you're going to get out of it. Do it because you love it. Do it because it's fun. Do it because it's enjoyable. Do it because that's what you want to do each and every single day for your life. You know, like I said, if this is about a business, do it because you're passionate about it. Don't focus on the end goal if the end goal is it being successful. You know, if this is you trying to find a beautiful partner, don't chase after every person. Do the inner work, love yourself, live the best life you can, and you'll meet the right partner. The main key here for a lot of Leos, with whatever your situation is throughout November 15th through the 30th, is all about trusting the process and enjoying the journey in your life. Remember, guys, there will always be a destination to get to. But if you burn yourself out and you only focus on getting to that destination, you're never going to enjoy the process. And at the same time, when you get the goal you wanted to complete done, it may not even feel as great as you thought it would because you weren't enjoying the process to get there. Okay, so Leo, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. This was definitely an interesting reading, not one I necessarily expected to see for you guys. But the thing about Leos is you guys can have a lot of abundance. You guys can have a lot of success. But you have to not let your ego get in the way of it. You have to not let the end result get in the way of your success, okay? I feel like for the majority of you guys, this reading is definitely in regards to work or some sort of dream that you're chasing. But this could be, like I said, about romance. You know, if this is about romance, remember, you know, you're not going to meet the person, or you never know when you're going to meet the person you're going to end up marrying, so enjoy the process with the people you date. But especially when this comes to work, don't focus only on the end result. Focus on doing what you're passionate about and what makes you happy each and every single day, okay? So definitely an interesting reading here, Leo, but I like it a lot. I do think there'll be a really positive change for you here throughout the second half of November. You just have to focus on enjoying the journey, okay? Thank you so much, Leo, for tuning in. It's much appreciated. You guys will overcome these difficult times, and you guys will definitely be seeing better days ahead, okay? Trust the process, enjoy the journey. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Much love, and have a good one. Peace. Hey, my Sagittarius gang, welcome to your part of the mid-month. I hope you guys have been doing well, and let's take a look here and see what we got going on for my beautiful Sagittarius. Let's take a look, okay? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Throughout mid-November, 15th to the 30th. What do we got coming through for Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Throughout mid-November, 15th through the 30th. What do we got going on? Messages for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Throughout November, 15th through the 30th. All right, Sag, let's take a look here and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Sagittarius, your overall energy is going to be the Lovers. You might be connecting with a Gemini for some of you. Your current energy is going to be the Ten of Wands. Person you're dealing with, we got here Eight of Swords. And the outcome that's present, we have here Knight of Cups. So I kind of am definitely feeling this vibe right now between you and another person, where the two of you are very anxious to see where things are going to go. I think this is actually the both of you mirroring one another when it comes towards your relationship. You're in a period of time, Sag, where you're having a lot of baggage that you're kind of carrying on your shoulders, a lot of anxiety, a lot of wondering what's going to happen between me and this person. And the person you're dealing with is kind of showing up with that same exact energy too. Eight of Swords. They're overthinking and they're wondering, where is this relationship going to go? Because as for the outcome that's present, we have here Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is you guys wondering where this journey of love is going to take the two of us. So I'm seeing that maybe this is a person you're connecting with. It doesn't have to be that you're in a relationship with this individual. It looks like you caught a vibe with somebody, they caught a vibe with you, but the both of you are mirroring the same exact type of actions, okay? You are currently kind of overthinking, where is this going to go? The person you're dealing with is overthinking, where is this going to go as well? And there is a definitive connection between the two of you, as the Lovers is the overall energy. So with that Ten of Wands, Sag, it's kind of speaking from experience. In your past, you've had many moments where people have hurt you. You've had many moments where people have burdened you. So it feels to me like you're bringing the past into the present. So because you've been hurt in your past, you're looking at this person like, will you do the same thing to me that other people have done to me in my past? So first things first, never bring your past into your present. Because anytime you bring your past into your present, you're not giving yourself the opportunity to have a clean slate with the new person you meet, and you're not giving the person here the opportunity to show you who they truly are. Sometimes we bring our past and we project it onto the new people we meet in our life, and that's how we get involved in repetitive cycles. It's because it builds up trust issues, it builds up, having assumptions on people we first met, and we gotta take our time, to have a very clean slate when it comes towards new love. You got to look at a new partner and be like, hey, you're a brand new person. I don't know if you're going to hurt me or not, but I got to give you a chance, and in regards to the person you're dealing with, I feel like they feel the same exact way. They have a lot of thoughts of wondering where this is going to go, wondering if you're going to hurt them, Sag, wondering if this connection is something that will grow and flourish. And the thing is that both of you are refusing to be in the present moment and are doing everything that you can to escape the present moment. Both of you guys are very much so honed in onto your worries and fears. Let's take a look at this 10 of Wands real quick. Why is that showing up for Sagittarian's current energy? We have here the Death card and we have here the 4 of Cups. So you may have had experiences where people have very much so switched up on you and kind of instantly just said, I'm not interested in this opportunity anymore, I'm moving on. So this could be you really feeling some trust issues coming up with this new person you're connecting with. Maybe in the past you got ghosted and it came out of nowhere, and this person may have given you a lot of white lies and said, I want to grow with you, I want to be with you, I'm not going to leave you or walk away from you. 8 of Cups in reversed, all right? So for some of you Sagittarians, some major trust issues may be appearing for you during this time. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords. What about the person Sagittarius is dealing with? And we have here Page of Swords, and we have here 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Page of Swords is almost talking about trust issues as well, because this is somebody who has to, take a look at your social medias. This Page of Swords could be known as the stalker card. This is someone gaining info on you just to make sure, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. This is someone definitely having a little bit of a background check on you, Sag. So whoever you're connecting with, they're probably looking at your social media, seeing the old pictures, seeing who you're friends with, etc. And with the 3 of Pentacles here as well, with the person you're dealing with, they want to just make sure that you really want to work on what it is that they have to offer and what it is you're offering them. I have a hunch that the person you're connecting with in the past was an individual who worked really hard to make a relationship happen, and the person they're dealing with really didn't do much at all and then eventually kind of just left. So it's like the 2 of you here definitely have had an experience where you were abandoned. You definitely had an experience where, people said a lot of white lies, a lot of false promises, and it's got you both into a point where it's very hard for you to trust anyone that comes in contact with you and shows you those relationship values and shows you that they're interested in you romantically. So it's definitely feeling to me here, Sagittarius, that you and this person have had similar experiences, and both of you are kind of scared for the future. Both of you are kind of freaking out over here. Why is the outcome the Knight of Cups? Where will this be going throughout the second half of November? The Justice card and the 6 of Pentacles. This can go in such a beautiful direction if the 2 of you stop focusing on what you've experienced in your past and gave one another a clean slate. That's exactly what's going to help you guys actually move this connection forward, possibly into a relationship, and that's what's going to allow the 2 of you to get to know one another better. So Sagittarius, my advice to you, man, throughout the second half of November is to leave your past in the past and to be 100% present with this new person you're dealing with, okay? Get to know this person. Don't judge them based on what you've experienced in your past. Be completely present and judge this person based on how they're treating you in the now and what they're providing for you, okay? So make judgments based on the present moment. What's also important in general is that if you're focusing on the present, that's how you build memories. That's how you make memories. That's how you make a relationship. If you're constantly worried about, I don't know where me and this person are going, I don't know if we're going to end up dating, I don't know if we're going to end up getting married, you're going to be consistently living in anxiety, and you're not going to be enjoying building a relationship. Instead, you're going to be in a period of time wondering, is this ever going to work out? So my best advice for you here is to definitely be present and to enjoy building a relationship with the person you're dealing with, okay? Enjoy getting to know them, enjoy being present with them, have fun, make memories with this individual. Don't be worrying too much about the end result. And it's really, really funny because I've been seeing that message coming through. Like for Leo, it was a lot to do with the end result as well. So I kind of feel like that might be a theme for the fire signs throughout the second half of the month here. But when you focus on the end result, you're not enjoying the journey. You're not enjoying the present moment. So be mindful of that here, Sag. Don't worry about your past. Don't bring your baggage into this new connection. Enjoy this person, okay? Let's clarify the Lovers real quick. Okay, yeah, King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. This is something that's new. And then we have that Three of Swords peeking out. There it is. But first things first, King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. This is a new connection that's been established in your life. And the thing is that we have a Three of Swords here. But the Three of Swords is something that's in your head. It's not something that actually has happened. This is someone new. Yeah, there is a fear of heartbreak. But also, there's a possibility of genuine and true love. King of Cups. You can spend your time and your moments, Sagittarius, being scared of this person hurting you and breaking your heart. Or you can spend your time and your moments enjoying the fact that somebody new is in your life and enjoying the fact that this may go in a different direction that's much better than any kind of relationships you've ever had in your past. There has to be optimism when it comes towards new love and when it comes towards new relationships because you're meeting somebody new. You're not meeting somebody you dealt with before. So with that all being said here for you, Sag, I strongly suggest that you guys really focus on the present moment here and focus on enjoying the journey. Be present with this new person and this new connection. And who knows, maybe it'll evolve into a relationship. Maybe you and this person will be great friends. Maybe it won't work out. But find out when you get there. Don't overthink yourself and be anxious to know what's going to happen in the end. Just allow yourself to enjoy what you have here right now. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have fun. You deserve to be complimented. You deserve to be in love. You deserve to be in a connection with somebody here. Okay? And they feel the same exact way about you. And remember what I said here, Sag. You're mirroring this person, and this person is mirroring you. So if you're very anxious about where this is going to go, their energy is going to be the same exact wavelength as yours. They're going to be just as anxious as you are to wonder where this connection is going to go. So allow yourself to let go of the baggage of your past. Allow yourself to become more present in your relationship, and more likely, the person you're dealing with will start mirroring you on that aspect as well. They'll be more likely to become present with you if you're starting to do that, okay? So like I said, you do have somebody here who's mirroring you, so look at it from that aspect. If you stop focusing on the past, if you stop focusing on the possibility of getting hurt and you enjoy what it is you have right now, right here, I guarantee the person you're connecting with will start doing the same exact thing. And the both of you will be mirroring each other, but now in a more positive aspect, now in a more positive way, okay? So yeah, man, with that all being said, enjoy what you're creating here. Enjoy the connection here. Don't worry about what happened to you in your past, and don't worry about where this thing is going. Just have fun, and who knows? It might end up great. It might end up horrible. It might end up as you two being friends, but you're never going to know until you get there, so you might as well enjoy what it is that you have right now. Okay? And remember too, guys, if heartbreak does happen to come from this, or if heartbreak is something that's still on your mind, remember that heartbreak is nothing but a tool that actually guides you to who you're supposed to be with. For example, if you never got your heart broken with your first boyfriend or girlfriend in the 8th grade, would you still want to be with little Timmy from the 8th grade? Probably not. You probably aren't even in love with little Timmy anymore, okay? So with that all being said, heartbreak helps us move away from the people that actually are only supposed to be with us for a certain duration of time to guide us to those that are supposed to live in our hearts forever and be with us forever, okay? So heartbreak does guide you to the right one. So whether this connection works out or not, at least you know you're being guided somewhere. right? So we got to look at things from a more optimistic point of view. I definitely challenge you guys to be more optimistic here throughout the second half of November, especially when it comes towards new love, and I challenge you to be present. It's going to change your world, and it's going to definitely put you in a much better space. Remember, guys, when we're connecting with people, we want to enjoy the connection. We don't want to be anxious to what the future lies. All right? So take a break there, Sag. Take a break from them tarot readings too, wondering where we're going. Don't be clicking on your Sagittarius next month wondering, oh my God, are we going to be together or not? No, just enjoy it. Okay? If something changes, go watch the video. All right? All right, Sagittarius. Much love, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. And if it doesn't resonate, better luck next time. There's no way I can resonate to every Saggy out there, but if this was your message, I hope it helped, okay? Have a great one, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all in December 2020. Much love. Peace.